Hello, Princeton Elementary School parents and staff. Mr. Orwig here, just to give you a few things to push out before you all get too far into your summer break. I don't have too much for you today, but I just kind of thought you might want to put some of the stuff on your radars as we enter this summer break 2024. First of all, just a reminder to parents. We moved the deadline for the necessary immunizations, exams, and physicals to the first day of the school year. If you recall, we did this last year, and our rationale for doing so is that we didn't want to exercise a statutory exclusionary protocol for kids and keep them out of school in the middle of a school year that is required by the state of Illinois. Our thought was that it would just simply be easier for you to take care of this kind of business in the summertime, get the kids in full compliance, and have that done again at that first day of the school year. In our first year last year doing it, it seemed to have worked for a lot of you because we didn't have a proportionate amount of parents or kiddos, I should say, that weren't in compliance with this. So in essence, we hope that you find that beneficial and are able to exercise that same opportunity this summer to get the kiddos in full compliance. Secondly, just a reminder that registration for next school year is now fully online. The movement to fully online registration for us is new, and so in full transparency, parents, we expect some glitches along the way. We expect to have to flatten the learning curve, as they say, as far as getting that fully functioning and working out some of those glitches. Should you have any questions when this is available to you, you're encouraged to contact Mrs. Pam Warren here at the district office, and she will certainly be happy to assist you. I did make the statement it's now fully online, but actually, parents, I should say, be looking for an email in your inboxes this summer through Teacher Ease that actually talks about this, and this email will come more towards the end of summer, more towards the end of July. That's when this will be in full effect. So again, be looking at your email inboxes towards the end of July for the online registration for PES 115. Next, as I told you in my previous video newsletter, if you haven't already done so, you'll soon be seeing multiple pieces of communication in relation to the school calendar for next year. I just wanted to highlight again some of the main days you might want to put in your calendars now. First of all, the first day of student attendance next year will be Thursday, August 15th with a 2 o'clock dismissal. The last day of student attendance scheduled right now, about a year from now, is May 28th with a 2 o'clock dismissal as well. Lastly, as far as calendar days, a couple of atypical ones that I want to draw your attention to again. We have a mandated election day, November 5th, Tuesday, that we have to take off next year. So to kind of give the kiddos a 4-day weekend, we're going to go ahead and take a no student attendance day on Monday, November 4th, and that mandated election day on Tuesday, November 5th. Those will be no student attendance days next year, so make sure you make note of those. Those are a little different, right? And then lastly, regarding the calendar, on Monday, March 24th, 2025, that's going to be a no student attendance day. Make note of that, parents, because that's not embedded within a holiday weekend. It's not around a holiday. The rationale for that is we have a longer time during those cabin fever months of January and February before we hit spring break, which is later in April because of the way Easter falls next year. We just simply want to give the kiddos, you, staff, just a little bit of a longer weekend right there on just a 3-day weekend. On Monday, March 24th, we want to give that off just to give the kiddos a little break right in there before they experience spring break later in April. Lastly, I believe I can speak for many of us here at PES when I say that we are sad to see Lincoln Principal Mrs. Kylie Gutshaw leave PES, but are certainly excited for Kylie as she moves on to her other professional educational endeavors. Yet at the same time, we are very excited to announce Mr. Joey Horn will take her place as principal at Lincoln next year. Mr. Horn has been in school administration for many years now and is looking forward to meeting all of you and taking over that principalship at Lincoln. You will certainly have a chance to meet Mr. Horn next year. That's all I have for now for you to kick off your summer break 2024. Have a great summer, and I look forward to seeing you in the fall.